Listen, blessings to all of God's people. I want to share a little something with you here. And I've sort of searched this. I want you to come behind me and research it using your own style and fashion. And if you find something of interest that fitted into your, your recipe, your personal recipe. If not, just shake it off like the dust from your sandals. I want to go into 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 15, part A. A lot of y'all familiar with this. Study to show yourself approved unto God. Study to show yourself approved unto God. Now, the other scripture I want to give you is 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verse 11, which states, and that you study to be quiet and to do your own business and to work with your own hands. Stay in your lane. In other words, study for your own inner development of yourself. Find out whose you are and who you are. Our elders teach us, it's an old parable. Everybody wants to go to heaven, nobody wants to die. Everybody wants to go to heaven, but nobody wants to die. No, they're not suggesting the death, the clinical death of the body or nothing of this. It's that going to heaven requires work. It requires reassembling, tearing down the old, coming up with the new. This is how we show ourselves approved unto God. No, not stadiums full of thousands of people or who thinks, we're not. None of that. This is between you and your Creator. Nobody else. A one-on-one audience with the Most High. Now, I'm going to tell you something. I'm so stupid with it. I get excited about that. I mean, just the thought that I'm sharing precious time. And I know it's going to be some rewards here that I can't even fathom. But my point is, in order to study, there's a scientific method, a way that you can make this easy. It's actually, the science is etymology. etymology, etymology. And it's the study of the origin of words and the way in which their meanings have changed throughout history. Etymology. You cannot have a healthy study pursuit without being aware of the words you use, where they came from, how they've evolved, changed, been inverted over the years, and how we speak now of them through this particular age. See, so many people say, I said what I want out of my mom. Yeah, I mean, you can do that. You can do all that right there. But everything that you do in this created world has an opposite. You can say it, it's going to be a consequence to it. That's just the way it is. It ain't no, I can just say what I want to just, no. Energy never dies. Words have the power of nuclear energy contained in them. And I think that's where a lot of us get lost. We don't understand. Well, let me speak of myself. I know for years, I had no idea of the full impact of the words or the word sound power I generated when I spoke. And I still can't say I have a full measure of what it is, but I do know this. Words become thoughts. Thoughts become things in the created universe, manifest universe. Other traditions, they speak of it as the power of words, the matrika. I mean, it's a lot of different things, but you must realize how powerful words are, where they came from, and what type of travel they came through. In other words, you have to vet your words. Just as now we live in times, you better vet and know the people that you got around you. I mean, listen, just like words change, personalities, people, adaptability, survival depends upon adaptability. And that goes for both sides of the aisle, saints, sinners. It don't make no difference. People evolve to meet the needs of their base desires or their higher desires. Jacob in Israel. I mean, you know what I'm saying? We're all going through a journey of evolution. Some going to the left, some going to the right. Scripture talks about the wheat and the tares. You know what I'm saying? The sheep and the goats. You follow what I'm saying? So we have these opposites here, and we have to negotiate it. And what places us at the top of the food chain is we have the ability to communicate. Now, we got a whole lot of reasons why we don't do it. Oh, I don't like him, I don't share his stuff. But listen, I'm just telling you how the operation's set up. We are all here to work together towards purpose and the will of the Most High God. You can take it or let it alone. It's on you. But in order to have a healthy study of anything, you got to know where you come from to fully know where you're going. Why? Because when you do reach your destination, if you have no idea what it is, you'll walk right past it. I'm talking about me. I don't even get into what I've probably just overlooked because of my unpreparedness. And that's what I'm going to wrap this up with. Our study should be healthy. We need to constantly be prepared. Where we've been is no longer relevant. It's where we're going. Keep your eyes and your focus on your mission rather than getting caught up in the moments, the steps that you've taken to your mission. Your mission has to be the highest priority because your mission is that of God. Peace and blessings to all of God people. I pray something resonates in your spirit and gives you some feeling of fulfillment and builds your confidence about yourself. Love yourself. Respect yourself. Honor yourself. Love you. God lives in you, as you, for you. Peace.